do this. Hello again. Welcome back to another episode of Cringe Poetry. This is the last week of pre-recorded videos for my original Instagram series, which means you won't have to be watching vertical video anymore, unless something goes terribly wrong. I'm sure it'll be fine. Because last week's video was a little bit longer than I was hoping it would be, I'm just gonna cut to the chase this week and get right to the poem. I suppose at some point I might have to learn to stop talking with my hands. I feel like it's hardly necessary for video. I just did it again. So without further ado, here you go. I tried recording this once already and it didn't work. Presumably it was the universe telling me that this video wasn't meant for me to go on about how Benatar was the queen in the 80s, but queen. So I am going to read a poem as well, but I also found my journal from 1998. And I just wanted to share this. I don't know if either of my cousins who I'm going to mention in this actually watch these videos. They probably don't. But I thought this was funny. This is from when I went to stay at Pine Lake for a week with my cousins. Pine Lake Day 1. This is August 19th, 1998. This is a classic, like, 15-year-old journal entry. We didn't do much yesterday. We got in a fight. We're fine now, though. Brittany's going to sleep over tonight. We'll be fine, I think. That's all for now. And then literally the next day, we went swimming off the dock. And we went canoeing. Jenna was mad for some reason. Brittany slept over. That's all for now. That's literally... Jenna was mad for some reason. There's a lot of really big gems in here. There's a few entries in here that are very, very sad. Not like funny sad, but like just like 15-year-old girl sad. So sad, pathetic. Plus it mentions like actual people's names. Won't do that. So that's 21 years old. Jesus Christ. Turn off the music. Did I mention? Pat Benatar's queen. Underrated. Needs to have a comeback. The poem I'm going to read for you today is called Don't. I don't understand the words I hear unless they come from your mouth. I can't react to what I see unless you are the one moving. I have no sympathy in my heart unless it is you crying. I can't feel the softest touch unless it is you who holds me. I don't know where I am unless you are there with me. I don't know who I am besides this silly girl who loves you so much it hurts. Fun fact, the boy that I wrote this poem about, I'm married to. Good job, 1999 China. Way to lock that down. Also, I just want to point out, and this is something that I didn't point out when I was doing a tour of this book, all these poems that I copied from another notebook, from a Hilroy notebook, and I like typed out and pasted in here with care. A lot of them are like handwritten. Some of them are like printed out. I just want to point out I used Comic Sans way too much. There's more Comic Sans in here than there should be. I get away with it if it's a 90s thing. Thanks for joining me. Honestly though, if you have any affinity for the 80s and you don't listen to Pat Benatar, reconsider your life choices. Also The Cure, but that's a whole other video altogether. I know I've said it every time before, but I'm gonna say it again. Thank you so much everybody for watching. Be sure to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this week's video and you want to see more. Comment down below if you have any questions, queries, suggestions. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss an upload, because there is so much more bad waiting to be shared with you, and I don't want you to miss any of it. And if you want to make things easier on yourself, if you hit that little bell next to the subscribe button, you'll actually get a notification every time I upload. And heaven knows everybody wants their life to be just a little bit simpler, right? So again, next week we're going to get back to doing the live, well, not really live because they will be recorded and heavily edited, because you have no idea how much I mess up when I record these videos. Forgot what I was saying. I fully forgot what I was saying. Next week, no more recycled content. I'm going to actually be reading my poems to you, and I'm hoping that I'll get into reading some actual poems from some actual talented poets. So At least you've got that to look forward to. Thanks again so much everybody for watching, and we'll see you next week.